Good morning, guys. Brenda Hillard here, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I have my blog right up here at createwithbrenda.com, and it's always current for my monthly specials. And usually I have some good projects posted on there. Sometimes I'm a little slow getting it to my blog, but be sure to check out my YouTube channel. Lots of videos that I add frequently there for different projects introducing new product. So today I have to switch this out because it is time for Coffee and Create with Brenda. Every Saturday morning, I post a link on Facebook. Hopefully soon I will get to go live. But until then, my internet is, my upload speed is too slow and it kicks me out of Facebook Live. So, what I do is I do this video for you. I upload it to YouTube, and then I place the link on my Create with Brenda Facebook page for you to join me for a fun project. So today, this is awesome, you guys. I don't know if you are familiar or not, but I'm going to bring this in and we're going to zoom in and look here. These Memories and More card packs. I feel like my camera is really blurry, but maybe it's just me and not enough coffee. So Coffee and Create. Let's start with the coffee. All right. So these are our Memories and More card packs along with the envelopes. So when you purchase, does that help? Yes. When you purchase the card pack, it's $11. When you purchase the envelope pack, $10. So for $21, you get 20 card bases, 20 envelopes, and 60 total double-sided cards. Now let me show you what this means, okay? Here we go. Look at these adorable card bases. They're all already printed, scored. Look at the envelopes. I think these are just the cutest. So you have your decorated flap, and it's scored, plus your envelope label or your address label. And let me show you this. Look at this. They're bigger than an A2 card. They measure 6¼ by 4¼ So they're a really nice size card for Christmas giving. And like I said, you get 20 bases for just $10. So that's pretty cool. Let me show you how quick and easy it is to decorate these up with the cards. And I've got them laid out here because I've been working on my cards. But you get several of each of these, and they're double-sided. See, I better zoom back out so that you can see everything here. So, made with love, cute DSP on the back. This one I cut apart, and I'll show you a sample in just a minute. This one is beginning to taste a lot like Christmas with the cute paper on the back. This with the cute little Christmas tree. If you're a memory keeper, the Memories and More all fit in that little book with the pre-fit pages. Look at these, wishing you a sweet Christmas. And then it's got the printed back, and you can see I've cut this one in half because I'm going to use these for mats on my card. Look at these cute recipe cards that come, but then again, they're printed on the back, so you can just use them as DSP. Designer Series paper. Here's this one, and then that one has the ornaments. Okay, so you can see you get lots of creating choices. Then, along with the pack comes these 4 sticker sheets. Look at these cute little oven mitts, spatulas, snowflakes, different cookies, and the trim. And then you get 2 sheets of these stickers, so 4 sheets total. And these are just some little verses with an extra mitt and some peppermint candies. I think that's what those look like. And then look at these cute little um, cooling racks. Aren't they adorable? All right. So along that line, I have one more product I want to share with you. And I've been having so much fun with this. And I'll show you it here in just a minute. I don't know exactly what I did with it. Oh, here it is. So in the catalog and in my online store, we have these big packs of the multi-purpose adhesive sheets. And they measure, if I remember right, they measure 6 by, mm, uh, I think it's 6 by 12. So what I did is I just have this little piece that measured 3 by 6, okay? And so I cut a piece of basic white cardstock. And is what I'm going to do, I'll show you how you set this up. I'm going to peel the backing off from this. Now this is super, super sticky except for this edge. So you don't want to touch that. Then I just slide this up to that edge, making sure my entire piece of cardstock is on the sticky. Rub it on. And when I take this wax paper off, it's going to be super sticky. So I've just turned this whole piece of paper into a sticker, okay? Now let me show you this. Look at this adorable set. And this is from it's right on page 8 in the mini. It's the gingerbread and peppermint sweet. And look at the frosted gingerbread bundle. How cute, right? So you have the stamp, you have the outline die, and you have the filigree die. And I'm going to show you something really cute with the bell. We'll use the bell. You get the snowflake, the ornament, the star. You get all these little circle dies to cut out peppermints. And then here's the center for the peppermint candies. And then you get this adorable little border die. And I've used that in previous videos. If you go and look at the gingerbread and peppermint video that I posted a couple weeks ago, you'll see what I'm referring to. Okay, so for right now, I want to bring in my little mini Stamp and Cut and Emboss. I need my cutting plates, cut from 1, 2. Here's my sheet that I just did with the sticker, remember? And I'm going to put down the bell. I don't want this outline piece, sorry. I just want the filigree. Sometimes I get so busy talking, I don't think about what I'm doing. Okay, so there's our filigree piece. I'm just going to set that down right here. And then this looks a bit messy because I have paper, just little shards on there. Uh, Shads. Remember the whole voting shad thing? All right. So see how that just popped right out of my sticker sheet? And I'm going to lay that down here. And you know our take your pick tool? So there is, this normally comes with that putty tip end, which I have in my jar here that I can't get out. So just bear with me a minute here. Here it is. So you know how that screws in here, your putty tip? Well, this is sold separately, but this little roller brush, it's a stiff bristled roller brush. I can just roll on here and it pops my die cut piece out, and it leaves all of those little hanging shads behind. Oh, I think I'm so funny this morning, and I'm probably really not. Okay, so there's that. I'm going to set this to the side. And now here's, oh, you know what? I took my embossing machine away too quick. So I want the outline die here of the bell, and I'm going to put just a piece of cinnamon cider paper with the outline. I'm going to run it through. And now we can be done with our die cutting machine. All right. So I'm going to bring back in my little filigree piece. I'm going to peel that sticky backing off from the back. It separates easily. And now I have a sticker. So look, I can put it on this bell and it looks just like icing. Isn't it cute? I am having so much fun with these, and I'll show you my sample cards here in just a minute. But I did want to show you how quick and easy these cards are to do. And you know, you've heard me talk before about um, our color coordination at Stampin' Up. Just wait till you see. Okay, so this is product coordination, right? Our frosted gingerbread bundle coordinates with the Memories and More cards. And then look at how quick this can be. So we've got, let's say we've got our card. Here's our real red ribbon, which will coordinate. I'm just going to take this card that's already printed. I didn't have to stamp this. And I'm going to take my Stampin' Seal and put just a little adhesive on the edges. And I might have gone a little too high. There we go. I'm going to take this red sheer ribbon and I'm going to put it right across the bottom here. Need my ribbon snips. And then I can just fix that to the back like that, okay? Then I'm going to bring in my dimensionals. And you guys, for Christmas, this is awesome because I don't know about you, but I make a lot of Christmas cards, like a lot. And so this helps me. I still love doing the other cards too that you design yourself, but this makes it go super quick, and I think they're really, really adorable. So this was pre-printed, your sugar and spice and everything nice. And I'm just going to give it, just tie a little knot here. And then I can trim up my ends. And here's what I was talking about. That real red ribbon coordinates beautifully with the paper. And now, you know, that little bell that we just made? Let's put some dimensionals on that as well. Ooh, I've been in a creating mood down here in my stamping studio, and it is a mess, but that's all right. That's where I do some of my best work, is when I'm sitting in the midst of a big mess and you have everything right at your fingertips, right? So now I can put that little gingerbread cookie right down there on the bottom. Cute, cute. Let's bring in our real red rhinestones. Look at all of these that you get in a pack. So you have plenty to decorate up these cards. You can be as generous as you want. I'm going to put one there and a little sprinkle up here. I changed my mind about this one. And I'm going to put it right in here so that it kind of makes it come across my card. Look, and then with this adorable envelope, who wouldn't love getting that? And did you see how quick and easy that was? I know that I fussed a little bit with this cookie, but is what I would do if I was assembling is I would just cut out a whole bunch of these, have all my papers lined up, and away we go. So there's that one. Let me show you this one that I did. Same thing, only I used the star cookie. Right? And let's do one more. I'll show you another little tip and trick, okay? So, let's see, which one should we do? Let's do this one because I think I have the card already cut in half. Or maybe I didn't. I didn't have to cut it in half even. Look on the back side of this one. Let's bring in our card base here. I'm not really ready to do this one, but I'm gonna show it to you anyway, just because I think it's adorable. So I cut this. No, I did not. This is just the regular size, and it fits perfectly inside of that. All right. And then I'm going to take a piece of basic white again, and using my stitched rectangles, let me show you this. Like I said, I really wasn't going to do this, and then I decided why not. Great. So I'm going to bring in my cinnamon cider ink, and I've got my little saying from the frosted gingerbread. It says, "You're the icing to my gingerbread," which I love that saying. I'm going to ink this up. Just wanted to make sure that was going to fit on there. I'm going to stamp my sentiment. Close my ink pad. And I'm just going to bring in my mini. And are you noticing that all the dies for this frosted gingerbread bundle work with the mini? And I just want to roll this through. So then I get my cute little stitched rectangle with my sentiment, like that. And I'm not putting my die cutting machine away yet because I want to quickly make one more of the cookies. And this time I think I'll use I'm going to use the snowflake this time. So is what I need to do is bring my sticker sheet back in. I'm going to put my snowflake on, cut it out. And remember this was the sticker sheet with the basic white. So I'll take this out and I'm going to bring in my cinnamon cider, and I need the outline for the snowflake. So there's that. And I'll roll that through. And there. I wouldn't have had to have shown you that again. It's just that all of a sudden I got this crazy idea to show you how to make this one because I think it's so cool that these cards are just pre-cut and fit right on there. So it's very, very easy to put together. So let me bring in my little wheelie here to get all my little hanging shads out of there. That probably ages me terribly when I say that, but anyway. All right. So there it is. See how nice those cut out? There's no fuss to sit and poke every single one of those. And then take our sticker off. And we'll put it on our cookie. And these really do look like gingerbread cookies. I just love it. Okay. Let's put some dimensionals on the back here. And I can see that I am getting low on my sheet, but not to worry. I got lots of extras here in my stash. And if you're local and you ever run out of these, I do have a cash and carry box right in my studio that you can just come and pick it up if you want. All right. So now that I have my dimensionals on there, I'm going to add my little sentiment right here. I'm going to put a few more dimensionals on the, whoops, I didn't cut that end. Put a few more dimensionals on the cookie. Just enough to hold it in place, right? I love my dimensionals. And I'm going to put my little cookie right up there. And who doesn't like a little candy sprinkle or a jewel in the middle of their cookie, right? So there's that card. Easy peasy. And again, we already have the matching decorated envelope. Cute. And then here's another one that I did. So is what I did here is I used this card piece. I cut out the filigreed snowflake and glued that in the middle. And then I stamped a little sentiment from another set that said magic is in the air because I didn't like this one's more for memory keeping. It says holiday happenings. And I didn't care for that, but I wanted the magic is in the air. And then on the inside, I can just do my little Merry Christmas and write my sentiment. Happy holidays, season's greetings, whatever you celebrate. And then do you see these little jewels? Those are the new embellishments for this year using last year's in colors. And I thought they worked just perfectly to give my ornament some shine. So that's how I did that one. And mind you now, these don't take long because I'm sitting here with all of the things. This one's really fun. I'm not going to do another cookie. However, all I had to do for this one is I took one of the baking racks that come in the pack. I added some liquid glue, just little dots on like the feet of the cooling rack. And I glued it down in the square. And then I took this card, and you know how it's so trendy to stack your sayings? So I just cut all these little squares with the words out of there and said, it's beginning to taste a lot like Christmas. I added one of the stickers, the oven mitt, right down here in the corner. along with one of the spatula stickers, just like that. And if you don't have the dies, that's why they give you these. So look, I can put all of these little cookies on this sheet. Just like that. There's lots of them, so you don't have to worry about not decorating them up cute. And like I said, it's a great value. So on this one, if I wanted to, I could just go like around the words. I'm just creating even while we're here. So let's just see what this looks like. And if I don't like it, I can always cut them apart because I know I like how that looks. I'm just going to go down to the bottom, go right across, and then we'll do the same thing going back up. We'll just kind of chunk them up a little bit. And I'm going to leave those little candies right on there and see what that looks like. See how we're going here? Yesterday I did the backstage training session, and I have another one today. I don't like the candies on there. I'll just cut those off, and I'm going to save them for another design. But I was saying yesterday I did the training session, and we had a lot of people from Australia in my breakout sessions. And I love, love, love when they're like, "How are you going?" I just think it's so adorable. All right. So it's beginning to taste a lot like Christmas. And we'll just put one straggler cookie over there. How about that? So I'm going to take my dimensionals again, and I'll just put a few on here to pop it up. And you know this little trick, right? Don't throw any of your outside rim away. You can just snip it and use them to the last drop. They're so fun. And they add so much to a card that's why we call them dimensionals. They add dimension. All right. So let's put our little sentiment in there. And seeing on this one how our cookies are silver, I am going to add a little sparkle, little sprinkle. We'll put a couple on our trees. And we'll put one in each of our snowflakes. And let's finish up our trees here. Ooh, this one has a lot of sparkles. I know a lot of people love that bling, bling, bling. Oops. My fingernails are getting kind of long, making this hard to. I should be using my take your pick tool. That's why I'm having difficulty. And then I don't know about you, but don't you always get a sprinkle that sticks to your spatula? All right. So look at that. Quick, quick, quick. Fun card. There's another one. So just like that, I have been able to put together. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I have 8 Christmas cards done already. And in this pack, that means I still have 12 card bases, 12 envelopes, and look at all of my cards and stickers. You guys, this Memories and More pack with the coordinating envelopes is like the best deal in town for making Christmas cards. And not that you don't have to make fussy cards, because I still make fussy cards too. But this is the way to go for quick and easy and yet a homemade Christmas. Have a great day, everybody, and until next Saturday, see ya.